Yo, 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 it's your boy, DJ CK1, you know, Mr. Just for Less. You're now rocking with Stay Connected TV. Hey, stay connected.
I'm Mr. Dress for Less. I'm Mr. Showstopper. I'm Mr. Pull up on the scene. Let's get the show poppin'. And when I pull up on the scene, all of these folks be watching. They like they sing some foreign, but it ain't no problem. I'm Mr. Dress for Less. I'm Mr. Showstopper. I'm Mr. Pull up on the scene. Let's get the show poppin'. And when I pull up on the scene, all of these folks be watching. Like they sing some foreign, but it ain't no problem.
Listen, everybody's been talking about this Tank Davis thing ever since Javante Tank Davis knocked out your boy Rolly, came back, faced off with Ryan Garcia, and hit him with a body blow to the doggone side. Knocked all the air out of it. Now they talking about my boy Tank has actually tanked out, man. He got to go to the pen to do 3 months worth of time, man. And a lot of people is talking about this thing in a negative light. And I'm not really happy with it. If everybody knows, it's 2 people that I really, really, really like, man, when it comes to sports. And that's Tank Davis and that's... You already know who it is. Who wanted to know? Morant. Right. Morant. Yeah. And Tank Davis. Now, who I didn't say, which I should have said right off from the jump, man, which is one of my all-time favorites. A man that I've been studying, man. A man that I like his demeanor. I like his approach. I like his smoothness, man. I like his swag. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. It's my boy Erroll Spence Jr., man. Erroll Spence Jr. got them doggone man, he'll put them doggone, hey, when he hit you to the body, he hitting you to the body, man. When he hit you to the body, it's like Mr. Miyagi on the 3 Ninjas, you know what I'm saying? Hitting that doggone crash dummy. You know what I mean? Lighting up them eyes every single time. But Erroll Spence is true. But realistically, man, a lot of people is talking about this Javante Davis thing. Like, you know, Tank has done like just the unthinkable, man. Let me just break this down and break it down into layman's terms for all of the lames, all of the people that's misjudging the situation. Listen, not saying that people driving drunk is acceptable at all. Not saying that people driving drunk is acceptable at all. I've been driving impaired, drunk, whatever you want to say it. I've been doing that crap since I was in high school, man. And I think that everybody at some point in time in their life has went through this whole drunk driving phase. I won't say 100% of Americans, but I'll say at least, let's say 75% of everybody, once they get their driver's license, they go a little cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Once they turn 21, they go a little cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Once they turn 25, you know what I'm saying, they start, you know what I'm saying, coasting. Either you real deep into what you've been doing, or you just coming out of that crazy stuff and you kind of coasting along right now. Well, Tank is 28, man. Tank is 28 years old, man, and he has a lot of star power right now. Tank has just been labeled the face of boxing. I ain't never been the face of anything, man. And a lot of us haven't been the face of anything. So when you're not the face of anything, man, and you haven't fought the fights, man, the battles that these guys have fought, you know, and beat the guys that they beat, you know what I mean, and going through these you know, these whirlwinds that life has to throw at you, these hurricanes that life has to throw at you. When you've been through things like that, you really don't know what this guy is going through at this point in time in his life, man, when he's the face of boxing, when he's making so much money, when he's just come from up under Floyd Mayweather, on top of everything, to show that, hey man, here's my independence, I'm doing this thing on my own, you know. You really don't know what's going through that young man's mind. But I do know this, for his sentence to be as short as it has been, and nobody has died, and for him to be punished, and him to spend only 3 months, 90 days in jail, that is what he's been sentenced to spend in jail. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to no federal penitentiary or nothing like that. He ain't going to no hard camp or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to like right to the home jail where he's from. You know what I'm saying? Or somewhere where superstars go to where they won't get, you know what I mean, killed or shanked or whatever, la. You know what I mean? He's going to do a small sentence. Story. Point in story. Let me give you a point in story that you might really need to hear. It was the year of 2000 and I think it was 3, man. I decided as a young man that I wanted to be a drug dealer. I wanted the doggone move a little weight. So guess what I did? I met with the plug at a hotel room. Bet this up. Me, one of my homies, you know what I mean, and one of my other homies, we meeting up, you know what I mean. This guy right here, cokehead, he done gave me the plug. This right here, homie right here, you know what I'm saying, he just rolled it with me because, you know, he like to smoke, you know what I mean. So for me to go pick up a half a pound of some good, it's cool, man. We went, made the hotel transaction, woo wop, bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Got the transaction done, now I'm riding in the Ford Focus. Got the Ford Focus. Got the HP in the doggone whip, you know what I mean? Now I'm cruising, man. Downtown Buckhead, man. And you know, we fucked up, man. Well, I made me the first big transaction that, you know what I mean, of a lifetime. That made the first big transaction of a lifetime for me. I'm thinking like, hey, I'm really about to do this, man. Knowing I ain't about this lifestyle, knowing this ain't what I want to do, I do it anyway, you know what I'm saying? I get the HP, riding in the Ford Focus, I got the 212s in the backs, I got the little sports bra in the front. I'm thinking, you know, hey, I done moved from a Ford Aspire to a Ford Focus. I'm cooling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm clearly doing it right now. Going to college, got 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, I'm clearly doing it right now. Get downtown Buckhead, then bought a bottle, chilling with my boy. He laid back, you know what I'm saying, cooling and whatnot. And I straight up telling, man, look, hey man, I'm messed up right now, bro. I'm truly messed up, bro. I'm like, bro, you got to drive, man. He like, hey bro, I got it. You know, this is super cool right here. Knowing both of us got the same thing going on. He drunk and I'm drunk too, man. So we riding downtown Buckhead, man. I'm over there faded. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Boom! What happened? Okay, we have a head-on collision with 3 Mexicans. I swear to God, 3 Mexicans. We hit head-on. Bam! Nobody hurt, nobody injured. First thing come to my mind is, boy, I got a half a pound of weed in the Ford Focus, man. I gotta get rid of this HP right quick, like, man, because we gotta go back to that scene. What's the first thing I do, man? Pew! I take off. Hit and run. Take off. They there with the car, smoking and shit. I look at my shit hit. Guess what we do? We peel out, man. We peel out. We go around to this, you know, this little random store right now. It's got some hedges in front, you know what I mean? We go and we tuck the HP right there under the hedges, man, because we trying to get rid of this junk. We're going to go back to the scene before the police get there. But guess what? We got to get rid of this HP. Straight up. No questions asked. Got to get rid of this, man. If they find us with this weed, we done for sure. Man, go back to the scene. Police show up. Take our information, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to ride out because the car's still riding. So it's got a dent in the front of it. This is where the sports bra came in at. I didn't get the sports bra till after. I know I told y'all I had Ford Focus with a sports bra on it. I know. But still, the sports bra came after it. I only put that gay-ass sports bra on the Ford Focus because I had a head-on collision. It had a dent about this big in it, so you know what I'm saying? If it's on the hood, and then my mama was paying for the car too, you know what I'm saying? So my mom paying for the car, I'm trying to hide that dent because she's still making payments on this Ford Focus, expecting my black ass to be going to school doing what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Lesson learned, man. Lesson learned. And just to bring awareness to the situation, man, there are people out there in the world that are not perfect. There are situations like head-on collisions that happen every single day. How you react in the heat of the moment is the question at hand. Do you react or do you respond? And when you respond versus a reaction, it's a little bit more of a responsible, action taken when you're responding versus over here when you just react and do the first thing that comes to your mind. He's a superstar. He is the face of boxing, and he's pretty important to the sport. So when something like that happens, you can only imagine when the wheels start turning in your head, what's about to happen to me? What's about to happen to my life? Am I about to be locked up for the rest of my life? This lady has a baby. Or even if he knew that the lady had a baby, I'm pretty sure after the accident happened, man, he's like, oh shit, I gotta pipe out, man. But listen, he's 28, he's young. He is probably about to go through a little bit of what you say, a little bit of therapy, a little bit of rehabilitation, trying to get his mind back to the point to where it's like, okay, I know that I've done something wrong. Everybody else in the world knows that I did something wrong. So now, let me take this as a lesson learned, because next time, not even putting that into the atmosphere, but if there was a situation that ever came up again, I know exactly what to do and how to handle this situation. And I think that it's very important that we go over it. I'm not bringing this point up to highlight him in a bad manner. I'm highlighting the fact that there are a lot of young people who go through this type of thing. I am totally against, drinking and driving. If you are out there drinking and driving, man, try to hold out until you get to a safe place to where you can responsibly drink and just pass the fuck out. Or have an Uber to take you where you need to go, or a taxi, or whatever it is, whatever type of driving service it is that can come and pick you up, escort, party van, whatever. Make sure that you take the responsible road and pre-plan your alcohol drinking events. It doesn't happen all the time like that. When you have a party, when you have a celebration, it definitely doesn't happen all the time like that. But for the most part, guys, man, if you're going to drink, choose to do it responsibly. The second point I'm going to make is, hey, it's not the end of the world. Tank is still Tank. Tank is still one of the baddest mofos out there, man. You can't take that away from him. You can't take none of his fights away from him. It's a simple mistake. Has he ever been in trouble? for a hit and run before? Has he ever had a drunk incident to where he just ran off and hit somebody? You know what I mean? He's not a habitual violator, man. This is his first offense is doing something like this, you know, and he's still young. He's 28 years old, man. Let's keep that right there at the forefront. He's 28 years old, man. He's doing, you know, what a lot of probably 28-year-olds have done before they realize, like, hey, this is a dumb move. I don't need to make this dumb move. I got so much money that I don't need to make no more dumb moves like that, because these 3 months that I'm doing right now, listen, watch what I tell you, man. Watch what I tell you. Floyd Mayweather got locked up. I'm not really for certain of what the offense was, but it was 2 months, 60-day sentence that Floyd Mayweather went to prison for. And when he came back out, there wasn't no more HBO. It was showtime. It was time to dog put the pedal to the metal and foot to the gas. And he ain't never looked back at it since. This dude is monumental now, man. And I ain't saying you got to go to jail to have that monumental moment, but sometimes you have to be taken out of that circumference, that area that, you know what I'm saying, that you're comfortable in, and let's place you over here and see how you deal with this adversity. And once you get to this adversity, man, it makes you reach and climb the heights that you never been to before, man. And Floyd is a really, 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 really good person to look at, man. And it's actually Gervonta Davis's mentor. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's the second point. Let's not make this something that it's not. We still got Ja Morant over here, my homie, young, dumb, second time doing what he doing, man. But like I said, when I had that first Mr. Dress for Less segment, like I said, man, you know, Ja Morant is going through, you know, that identity crisis. I don't think Tank is going through so much of an identity crisis. I just think that he made some bad decisions as far as getting in that car, impaired, and driving, you know, and not thinking about everybody else around him. When you're a big star, man, you have to think about the people that look up to you. You have to think about the people that are fans of yours, that help make that, you know, that stardom what it is, you know. Somebody got to buy the pay-per-views, right? You got to think about these pay-per-view people, you know what I mean? You got to think about these little kids that look up to you, you know what I mean? You got to think about these people in your family, you know, that party with you, or that, you know, that you pay for some of their drinks and some of their, you know, big extravagant, you know, parties and things like that. You got to think about being that example to everybody around you, man. You definitely got to think about being an example to everybody around you, you know? Even me, I'm in the learning stages of that too, man. At 39 years old, man, it's never too late to learn something, man. It's never too late to take heed to what's important, man. Incorporate it into your life, man, and come back to the drawing table and make yourself better. That's what it's all about. It's all about growth, and it's all about staying connected, man. Get it? So listen, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know who it is. It's DJ CK1. You know, Mr. Dress for Less. It's your boy Cinnamon. Yeah, and I'm out of here, man. That's my take.
Dress for less, I'm Mr. Showstopper. I go put on my best. You know these folks be watching. Gotta get to the check. Ain't got no time to be wasted. These haters all connect. Might run into a Netflix, flex. Gotta raise your net worth.